Good morning, dear students. Welcome back once again in the science class. I, Ishita Sharma, your science teacher, is here again with a new topic to learn and something new to discuss. But before we start our class, quickly give your attendance to me by mentioning your name and section in the comment box. So quickly give your attendance. And students, as you know, your periodical test will start from 16th of July and your first periodical is of EVS only. So better start learning, start revising your concepts, your chapters, and if you find any difficulty, then don't worry. I am here for you. You can write your question in the comment box and I will answer. So please keep yourself prepared for the periodical test. Okay, so students, we were remaining with only one group of animals from vertebrate category. And what was that? Yes, it was mammals. So beta, in today's class, we will discuss about mammals. Students, there are varieties of mammals. About some of them you might have studied in class 3rd as well. You know, they can be as huge as this whale or can be as tiny as this cute little mouse. They can be very noisy, very loudy, while some can be very wild, having spines on their body. Even though they are of so many varieties, but all mammals share some common basic features which helps us to recognize them. Let's first find out those features. Okay, so students, let's learn about the basic features of mammals. See, mammals are those types of animals that first feature is they breathe air. Okay, they breathe air. The second feature is they grow hair. Their body is covered with small or big hair, furs. Okay, their body is covered with furs. Like you have seen a rabbit. A rabbit is a mammal and rabbit body is covered with white and very soft furs, right? Now the third and the very important feature is they have a backbone. Yes, they have a backbone and that's why we categorize mammal as vertebrates. And the last one is, which is the very important, which helps us to recognize whether it is a mammal or not, is they drink their mother's milk. They get the birth from the mother's body and then mother feed them with the milk. Okay, so they drink their mother's milk. This is the very important feature of a mammal. Here is a fact about mammals. Mammals are among the most intelligent of all the living creatures. Among the all living creatures, mammals are the most intelligent. Okay, now come to the examples of mammal. See, in that video we discussed that there are several varieties of mammals, right? Students, here are the few examples of mammals like elephant, bat, dolphin, rabbit, rat, kangaroo, cow, and many more. Okay, so let's revise mammals. Student, mammals are those animals that give birth to their offspring. Offspring means babies. Okay, rather laying egg. They don't lay egg like reptiles and amphibians. Rather, they give birth to their offspring. Okay, now what they have? What mammals have? Mammals have backbone, that is why they are vertebrates. Second, they have lungs. Better, they have lungs to breathe. Okay, they usually take in the air with the help of nostril. Then it is the lungs who absorb all the amount of oxygen from the air and then they releases out rest of the air. Okay, and third one is they are having hair and fur. Now come to what mammals can. What mammals can do. Mammals can feed their babies. Mammals can feed their babies as they are producing their offspring. So they feed their babies with the milk. Okay, as we studied earlier that mammals drink milk from the mother's body. So same, they feed their babies. And the next one is live everywhere. Mammals can live everywhere. Students, you can find some mammals on the ground while you can find some mammal inside the water as well. And you can find some mammals flying as well. Can you name them? Can you name one mammal that live inside the water? Okay, I am giving you one, whale, and one more you have to write down in the comment box. Same as well, mammals can fly as well. Some mammal can fly as well, and one of the mammal that fly is bat. Okay, so we can say that mammals can live everywhere. Some of them live on ground, some inside the water, and some in air. Some can fly. Students, come to what mammals are. Beta, they are warm-blooded. This we discussed in earlier class. Who are warm-blooded and who are cold-blooded? You remember who are cold-blooded? Yes, cold-blooded are those animals that can change their body temperature according to the surrounding. But warm-blooded are those animals that cannot change their body temperature. Their body temperature are constant. Okay, they are same. So mammals are warm-blooded and birds are also warm-blooded, while other vertebrate group animals such as reptiles, amphibians, and fish, they are cold-blooded. Okay, so students, as we have done all the 5 groups of animal related to vertebrate category, that is fish, amphibian, bird, mammal and reptiles. Now it is the time to check your progress. So the question is, which group of animals do I belong to? Here are the name of the animals and here are the groups. So we have to write down which group of animal these animal belong to. Okay, so the very first one is shark. Shark is a, yes, shark is a fish. Second one, ostrich. Ostrich is a bird. Ostrich is a bird. Next one is frog. Frog is an amphibian. Frog is an amphibian that can survive on land as well as in water. Now the fourth one is snake. Because snake is a reptile. Yes, snake is a reptile that crawls like other reptiles. And cow, the last one, cow is a mammal that give birth to their offsprings, right? Beta, I used pen to fill this so that it will be clearly visible to you in the video, but you have to fill this with pencil only. Okay. So students, I hope you understood about mammals. Now it's the time to do some copy work. As we already done 2 glossaries, one beak and second one respiration. Now come to third glossary. Third one is limb. What is a limb? This we discussed in the previous video. It is an arm or a leg of a person or an animal. Now come to the fourth one, mammals. This we discussed today. Animals that give birth to their babies and feed them with milk. Those are known as mammals. For example, cow. So quickly write it down, beta. Students, I am giving you some time to note it down. Note it down in very neat and clean handwriting. Okay. Okay students, so this is your classwork and your homework is you have to revise both the glossary plus glossary number 1 and 2 as well. Now we will meet in next class. Till then, keep learning. Bye.